So it's Father's Day today, and the only thing I asked for Father's Day was a few uninterrupted hours to hang out with my buddies, Bill, Lance, and you. Okay, maybe not Lance because we're playing as player one today, but yeah, I'm super excited to be hanging out with you today and streaming some Contra. Now, this video is directly inspired by Cool Nerd Show's Arcade Economy Contra video, and I'm happy to give credit where credit's due, because if Steve hadn't made that video, I would never have made this video, because I don't think I would have had the confidence in my own skill set and abilities to be able to take on a game as hard as Contra. And so I definitely think you should watch that video at some point. It's linked down in the description below. But yeah, let's get into it. So we are going to stream. I don't know for how long. I don't know if we're going to actually be able to beat this game. I don't know what the outcome's going to be like. But we're going to do this. And the first thing we're going to do before we start is we're just going to check our settings to make sure that everything is copacetic. So I am running this game on MAME, so we have access to all of these menu settings. It's MAME version 272, I think. And so let's check this out. Okay, 1 coin is 1 credit, 3 lives, bonus life at 30,000 and 70,000. Difficulty, we will set that to, we're gonna play this on normal. We're gonna pretend that if we came across this in an arcade, it would be set to normal, because that seems the most fair. Yeah. Okay, 3 lives, 1 coin, 1 credit. Oh shoot! I just exited. Oops. Okay, let's go through this rigmarole again. We'll recheck that setting to make sure that didn't change. Okay. All right. Let's start this by just going through the game. We're just going to play through 1 full run using as many continues as we need to get a feel to set a baseline of where we're at, where we start from. And I don't have a lot of experience with this version of Contra, because I grew up in the 80s, and for me the NES version was the definitive version of Contra that I played for hours and hours and hours on end with my brother, and not with my brother at times. But Contra was one of those games that was the one game you needed to have as a kid. Oh, we already died. On your NES. Can I get this gun on this side? Oh, I can. And that's a machine gun. Okay. It was one of those games that everyone seemed to have as a kid, and everyone seemed to be able to play, and everyone knew the Contra code, and it was one of the games, for me at least, that defined my childhood, Contra on the NES. And so when it came to the arcade game, I don't know if I ever encountered it in the wild or not. But I did play it on the Contra collection, and I hardly played it because, truth be told, when I encountered it, I saw the jump animation, and I was just so turned off by it not being a complete circle that yeah, I didn't. Oh, we just got hit by that bullet. All right, we're just gonna try to take out this. So it turned off by the somersault animation instead of it being a perfect circle, and the mechanic that I never played it. And so we're gonna get a good chance at seeing just how awful I am, and then seeing how long it takes me to get good. I don't even know. I don't even know the differences between the versions. So I know that this one is a little different in so much that it is vertically oriented. And so I need to move away out of those. All right. Our first continue here. I know that it's vertically oriented, so we're streaming this vertically. because that seems like it'd be fun to do, and then we'll go from there. So we've used our first continue already on our first initial run, and we'll set this as a baseline. Now, if you're new here, welcome to the Quarter Pumper, where we normally play through classic arcade games in an effort to answer a single question, and that question is how much would it cost us to beat this game in an arcade? But like my namesake, I literally am a quarter pumper. I pump in quarters in order to be able to see the ending of certain games, and I have no shame in that. I am at the point in my life where, hey, you play games how you want to play them. It's all good, and any day that we get to play video games is a good day. And so today feels like a great day to fight some aliens. But yeah, I get it. These can be long, and I don't know how long the stream is going to be. But I do know that I am... Oh, he shoots in, like, not an 8-way direction? Oh, man. We are dying a lot here. Alright, this is our second continue. Our second continue at this boss. I'm streaming this way because I like to live stream. I think gaming should be a fun social activity, and so I really enjoy doing it with hanging out with other people. But also I like to use these streams as a way to, I don't know, like in math class when you had to show your work, right? Like to show how you got to where you are. And so yeah, these live streams will be an indicator of a point of reference that we can all go back to and be like, oh, this is how I progressed, this is where I found challenges, and this is how we analyzed and broke down the game so that we can do what we're going to do. So while I am new to Contra, I am not new necessarily to figuring this stuff out. Oh, my laser didn't take out that thing. I'm not new to trying to figure out arcade games. If you've been hanging out with me for any amount of time, you probably know that we have... Oh, I think this is our last continue. We have been doing an X-Men 1cc challenge, and so I streamed X-Men for a number of consecutive days, training, and basically figured out how to 1cc X-Men. And while I have yet to do that live on a stream, I have 1cc'd X-Men offline. And so yeah, I went from not being able to complete the second level on 1 credit to being able to complete the game on 1 credit. And so while X-Men is a significantly easier Konami game than this game, I think based on what I've seen with Steve's video on Cool Nerd Show that I could do this. It might take us a number of hours. Oh, there we go. And we're at this boss. Oh, there's a... I can see where there's differences now. Like there's an extra sensor. Oh. All right. I guess that was our first run. So our first run we got to the second base boss. So that wasn't so bad. That seems to be like at least halfway through the game. I think at least halfway through the game. So yeah, let's go through and try to figure some stuff out. We'll drop in another credit so we can start a game. I think for all of these runs, I'm going to go through them in completion. So starting with the first credit and then using every single continue, just so that the money quarter total stays a whole dollar value, and then we'll be able to see and know exactly how many attempts I've made and how long I make those attempts for. So one of the things I like to do is to figure out some of the mechanics before we get into these runs. So the jump just feels, the somersault is so janky when it comes to the animation. I don't know if it feels the same as the NES version, but I guess it's just going to be what it is. We can still go up and down. We can still shoot diagonally. We can't... Alright. We can't execute just a short press jump. Pressing the button makes you jump. Even if you just tap it, you jump the same. So there's no there's no middle jump, there's no lower jump, I think. So that's good to know. So that when you jump, yeah, you're like crisscross, you're jumping, and that's that. I like that what I like about this game is that it's short. I think once you get good at it, I think you can complete the game in 12 to 15 minutes. And while I love X-Men, the arcade game, it would take me like 50 minutes to go through one run. And so being able to just keep busting out runs within like 10 minutes seems good. Alright, this first stage, we got the spray gun at the beginning, so we didn't die. So this first stage, I think we don't have to worry about stage 1. That seems pretty good. Oh, you have to advance and select your direction first. The base levels. Man, probably, I don't know, my least favorite part of the NES version were the base levels. And that sound was... Oh, we got our first extra life. Oh, we got our extra life. Okay. So we get extra lives at... I think I saw in the settings. Oh, I was able to sneak through that. Do I want to... I guess I have to keep the laser. So we get 2 points of extra lives. I guess at 30,000 points and at 70,000 points. Oh, I survived that. I thought I died. Okay. So that was our first life and our second life. So we just lost 2 lives on that one moment. That's unfortunate. Alright, so we get extra lives. So there are ways to extend your life count. I thought we were limited to what we got when we put in our coin and our continues. So on this first credit, I guess it's safe to say that we have 4 lives? 4 lives in credit 1? Oh, we run to the player 2 side. That's cool. Oh, and we got a second life. Oh, and that just we just wasted it. The waterfall stage feels like one of the harder stages in this game because there's stuff like that. All right, so credit 1. We're good enough to. Oh, that power-up fell into oblivion. We're good enough to get to this boss on our first credit. And that means 5 lives. Because we got over 100,000 points, we got 2 lives. It's not 70,000, it's 30,000 plus 70,000. So So that's good to know. Oh man, there's like no invincibility. There's like no invincibility time. There's like literally no time where you have invincibility. So that was our second. That was our entirely second credit. All right, it's these guys that are taking me out on the sides. So that second credit for us only amounted to 3 lives. So that's... Wait, it amounted to 3 lives. And the first credit was 5 lives. So that's 8 lives already. And... how many total lives do we get? Oh, we start with 1 credit, and we start with 1 credit with 3 lives, and then we have 3 continues, which is 3 more lives. So it's, so we, at a minimum have 12 lives to complete the game. And on the first life, we're able to get bonus lives, 2 bonus lives. So that means we can consistently rely on 15 lives. Is that right? We can consistently rely on 15 lives, and we just got another extra life. Okay, so at the minimum, we have 15 lives. That's good to know. And then we will try to figure out certain alright, if a grenade comes in, don't jump, because you're jumping... You're not jumping... The grenade doesn't seem to have, like, any kind of depth to it. Oh, man. We need to keep weapons. Alright, these guys... The gun guys... Gun guys are the biggest problem in this stage. Oh, we're continuing. So this is our last continue, because we blew that extra continue. We blew that extra continue at on the waterfall boss. Okay. So these things. Oh man. All right, let's try to let's prioritize shooting the projectiles things, the discs, the floaters, or whatever they're called, because I know that they chase you. All right, we got rid of 1. That one came in super fast. Oh, he couldn't shoot to the side. Okay, well we got farther on that one. Had we not blown our credit on the waterfall stage, I think we would have done better, because we like blew through 3 lives in the waterfall stage boss immediately. Okay, so I think the key is to try to keep your weapons for as long as you can. Let's go again. I was thinking about some of the strategies to this game, and I thought that this is the spread gun, yeah. I thought that maybe speed running it kind of would be the way to go, but getting extra lives means that you need to get a certain number of points, and so getting points is ultimately beneficial to you for extra life purposes. So I think we want to get some extra points where we can, but I don't know what the point totals are for any of these stages or bosses. But look at this, we're almost at we're almost at 30,000 points, which is our first extra life. Okay, so by the end of... I guess we have to advance to get the second guy. So by the end of stage 1, we get an extra life. We have 3 lives. 3 in reserve. And we have 41,000 points. Okay, we can rely on that. I think the key for the bases is probably to get through each section as fast as you can. And then to keep moving left and right, because that draws their fire to each side. When you're stationary, that's when they get you. And then to watch out for the grenades, and to try to take out enemies probably as soon as they come onto the screen like that. Oh, did I accidentally pick up the machine gun? I think I did. That's okay. A weapon is a weapon, right? And look at that. This gun still cuts through everything pretty good. So that's not so bad. Okay. A weapon is a weapon, man. What I like about this game, and I don't know if it held true on the NES version, the NES version or not, that in the base levels by default, when you don't press a direction, your character shoots up. Where were my bonus things? Did they not fly up? I guess they didn't fly up, and I guess I get stuck down here now. Okay. Let's try to go through as fast as we can. Okay, we dodged that. We dodged this because we want to try to keep a weapon. Oh. Alright, that was our first death. That was our second death. That was our second death. Okay, 2 deaths by the waterfall is our first benchmark. So we didn't die until we got to the boss. We died twice there. Run side to side to draw fire. Let's wait for a weapon. Here we go, whatever this one is. Oh, a spread. Good. Let's try to keep the spread. Now that we get the spread, let's try to bust through these as fast as we can. Don't run into that gun. Although, I guess it's this way. It might be a laser. I don't know if a laser is good or not. Let's just take out the sensor. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That wasn't so bad. There's one more room. This room. Okay, we made it through the base without dying. Okay. Oh no. We needed that spread. We needed the weapon. Oh, we needed the weapon. Oh no. Okay, well, this is our first continue, so that actually isn't so bad. Or is it our second? Yeah, it's our first continue. We're at 250, so our first continue at this stage seems like it's okay. Let's prioritize getting some of those guys. And by those guys, I mean the projectile things, because they will take you out at the knee. And maybe some of your, like, old school NES Contra skills will come in handy. I was targeting this guy on the right. Oh, not there though. Oh. Oh, these are coming faster. These are coming way faster. Oh, but we can just run at a diagonal and get them. They ramped up in speed significantly. Another death. Man, this is not an easy boss. All right, now that we got that first one done, see, look at how many of these things are flying out of here. How are you not? Oh, it kept circling around me. That was kind of weird. Come on, we got this. We got this. Oh. There we go. There we go. Snowfield. Let's do this. All right, this is the farthest we've gotten, so that's not bad. This is our third attempt. Whoa, 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 whoa! We were already at. You're already at that guy. All right, this is different from the NES version for sure, because I don't want to run into that guy. Oh, we can. There's a cannon thing down here. Another cannon thing. Okay. Okay. Snowfield. We got to the snowfield in three attempts. And let's check the chat. Ken S, what's going on? How are you? Ken S says the laser is great for bosses, not so much for the stages. Yeah, that's good to know. I think as we progress through the game, we'll learn where the weapons come out during the base stages. But if you're just joining me, welcome. We are attempting to learn how to master and beat Contra on the limited continue system in the arcade, and we've developed some good strategies. I think first of all, we've determined that on this normal setting, you have at least 15 lives to play with. You get 12 lives, 1 when you start, or 3 when you start, and 9 when you continue, and extra lives as you gain points. And we can reliably get at least 2 extra lives on our first credit on this stage and the next stage. So yeah, 15 lives. seems like what we can do. I didn't want to get that, I didn't want to get that machine gun. I wanted to keep the spread gun. And we can get to, what do we get to? The waterfall without dying? Here we go. We got 1,000 points less this round, that first stage. But that's okay. I'm going to take out as many of these as we can, as quickly as we can. And then hopefully the base levels are not so challenging. Oh. That was a long time to be electrocuted for. And see, look at how smart a player I am. I dodged the weapon. Let's just take out this. Okay. This way. Jump, jump. Did Mac Daddy make you? Yeah, significantly easier with a weapon. That's that. That's that. So one of the differences I think between us playing this game and X-Men is I don't think I'm going to use save states to try to master this game. I think we're going to do it old school like we would have when we were kids by just continuously pumping coins into it. Oh, man. That was unfortunate. I really like that gun. Let's get the barrier. Yeah. Here we go. The barrier lets us run through the entire stage. Oh, except... Where do we go? Where do we go? Oh, we made it, okay. Oh, we couldn't keep our spread. We came close to keeping that spread gun, but that's okay. We can handle this boss without a weapon. And then we'll pick one up right at the beginning of the base. There we go. Okay, so we did better. We did better on this run already. That was one death on the waterfall. Let's wait for a weapon. Oh, the electricity. The electricity got us. I think that was a laser we got too. Okay. Let's chill out on that upward. What? How do we not get that guy? Where did that bullet come from? Alright, well, that was our first continue. What do we have? A spread? Okay. Now we're talking. Alright, let's try to keep this spread as much as we can. Ran into a bullet. Alright, we got a gun. And we lost a gun. No. Okay. We have one more chance to get a weapon before we get to the boss, so... And the barrier saved that red guy from us. So no weapon for you. This is going to make this significantly harder. Okay, we handled that part pretty good. Oh, more of those guys, what? I thought the soldiers were supposed to stop when these heads come out. Oh, we lost our... I saw that coming from the left side. I missed a whole section of hits. Okay, well, this is our final continue. Again, I missed that whole section. Alright. One down. One to go. Come on. Come on. How many of these things are you going to spit out? We did an admirable job of staying alive through that flurry of projectiles. Did we get our extra life yet? Not yet, but we're at the snowfield. Okay. Okay, we saved the spread through the first boss. Let's not take damage from those. I know there are a whole bunch of cannons to like deal with. Okay, there's another cannon here. Oh, lucky us. Alright, this is uncharted territory. Alright, right, this guy. Sweet, we got through the Mad Max truck. Oh, there are multiple trucks. At least they don't lower their cannon like they used to, like they did in the NES version. And we're already here. Ah. How are we going to... Oh man, that was cheap. Oh, and that was another cheap death. Alright, not so bad. We got to the energy stage, is that what it was called? Yeah, Snowfield Energy Hangar. At least it was in the NES version. Okay, so for our fourth attempt, we made it to the energy stage, halfway through the last stage, which is like this one weird long continuous stage. And look at this. We've only been going for 40 minutes, so that's about 10 minutes per attempt. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. All right, let's go again. All right, let's get the spread. I'm gonna keep this. I like being down here because it seems like the safest place where we can just kind of run through and take out everything as we be advanced to the right. Take out those cannons. Take out all these guys for extra points. Stuck on that guy. Take out that guy. Alright. Yeah, easy peasy. Let's see how many points we end up with at the end of this stage. It's 40,000. Oh, we didn't hit 40,000. We missed 2,000 points that time. I don't know if that makes a difference or not in how fast we're going to get our extra lives, but I think we can reliably but look at this. We got a fireball. It's all good. I think we can reliably count on... I'm not hitting that target, am I? We can reliably count on 2 lives, 2 extra lives on our first credit. So regardless of how far we get. So I don't think it really matters. I don't think the point total in stage 1 really matters. I was trying to get that guy to see what other weapon I would get. And now we're weaponless. But it's okay, we should be able to handle... We can handle this boss without a weapon. That's when we get to the next stage. Although it's kind of disappointing that we've already lost 2 lives in this run so early. Because we have... The last run we didn't die until we got to the waterfall boss. So, yeah, that's a little disappointing, but we'll be okay. I want to get the barrier at least. There we go. Ooh, got it. Okay, let's just run through this whole thing. And maybe pick up that spread gun on the way. Oh, the spread's up there. I don't know how, if the barrier is a timed thing, if it's a hit thing. Oh, we jumped into a bullet, I think. We jumped into that bullet. We're gonna continue. Okay. That's okay. 2 continues to get to base 2. Let's wait for a weapon. Oh, it was worth it. It was worth it to wait for that spread. Because a weapon is probably more important than an extra life. Yeah. Saving a weapon is better than an extra life. Let's just take this out. Much like Obi-Wan said, this weapon is your life. We're gonna jump. Oh, we got a laser. Oh, we got a laser. Okay, if there's any weapon to accidentally get, it's a laser. Oh, I got whatever that was accidentally, but it was a spread. Oh. Yay. Oh, and I lost the spread. For once, I would just like to keep a weapon for this boss. Oh no. Any day now, man. Any day now. Open up. Gotta take out these last soldiers. I wonder if the strategy is to actually stay over here. Stay in the corner until they align. And then run and then like take them out. Oh, I didn't see that one. Alright, so last continue. Because it seems like a diagonal run will take out a bulk of the projectile. Oh, that was one straggler projectile. We didn't do great on this run, but that's okay. We can't continuously go on an upward trajectory. It's like taking like steps, right? Up and down and up and down and up and down. Okay, so that was our 5th attempt. Let's give our wrists a temporary break. Okay, here we go. Go down here. Take out that cannon. Take out that guy. Take out those guys. Take out this cannon. Wait for this guy to jump out of his hiding place. Jump over that bullet. There we go. And we'll take out one cannon at a time. Yeah, the jungle stage. Fun. Oh, and see, we got 39. We didn't get 40,000 points that time either. Oh, right. I keep forgetting you have to run forward for the first, like, the first stage. Oh, come on. That was not cool. Alright, we get the machine gun. Run back and forth, jump over some bullets. Oh, what? Another stray bullet got us? And I didn't even get the weapon that came out on that stage. This room. Well, I missed that too, so we're just going for it. Oh, I thought I was clear. And I missed the weapon again. Oh my gosh, this one is not going... It's not going to plan. Time up. Time... Oh, there's the timer. Okay, so you lose life if the timer in the base expires. I didn't think we were stalling that long. Let's see how many points this boss gives us. We get 300 per fireball, fire ring that we destroy. 16.2 gives us 10,000 points. Okay, it seems like every boss gives you 10,000 points. Alright, sweet, we got the barrier. Got a weapon. That's all we need. Maybe we forego the spread weapon and just use this one. Just use the fireball. Let's jump all the way to the top. While we still have our barrier. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we made up for it. That was the best we've done on the waterfall. We did not die. That one's so difficult to hit in the corner with the laser. Freaking laser, man. I'm just being extra cautious about standing up when those bullets are coming, because that hit detection seemed a little shady. There we go. The laser takes out these things great. There we go. Running out of time. Oh, just in time. All right, we got the laser for this stage. Oh. But we got through to these guys without losing too much. I saw you, buddy. I saw you, man. Oh, I didn't see you, though. Yes, we'll continue. That was worth it. That was worth it to get in those good hits on this right guy. Oh. Okay. We have a full credit to go through hit the stage. So unfortunately we did not execute that well. Oh man. Could have used that spread gun, and there we go. Just like that. That guy can shoot directly downward. Was there another weapon to get here somewhere? I don't know if there was another weapon to get before we get to the monster trucks. Rapid. Okay, rapid will do it. Rapid will do it. Let's try to get to 70,000 points, because that will get us that extra life that we need. Okay, that was another 10,000, I think. Jumpy guy. Oh, man. He kept throwing those triples. Kept throwing those triples. Ah. Ah. It's okay. For a run that didn't start off well, we finished strong. Okay, we're coming up on an hour. Let's do this. We're at $6 coming up on an hour, so consistent with our 10-minute runs. And let's go again. All right, ready? Let's do this. Stage 1's we're pretty good at stage 1. As long as we don't duck under that water, which seemingly takes forever to re-emerge from. Take out this guy. Jump over the bullet. There we go. Oh, see, now we've got 41,000 points. There's such a delay between when the sensor explodes and when... Oh, I didn't see that one, but... when the sensor explodes and when you start to advance, when you can advance. We're gonna keep the fireball. Yeah, we'll keep fireball. Fireball is helpful on this stage, I think, because it has a wider. Oh, I landed on that. Landed on that Arcanoid panel. But yeah, I think the fireball catches enemies on the side as it spirals. So it has like a wider hit pattern than a machine gun or your standard rifle. Okay, there we go. We got our second extra life. Oh, this is going to make this significantly harder. Because we did not get the barrier. And we... The barrier is critical, I think, in this stage, because... Oh, I just got the spread and I just got hit by that guy. Oh, this run is not gonna go well. This one is not gonna go well. Maybe we'll see if there's, I don't know, a safe space. Oh, man. Okay, let's see how the base goes. Okay, forget waiting for the laser. There we go. Let's try our darndest to keep this. There we go. Don't run out of time. There we go. Just go straight for the sensor. Oh, phew. Oh. I was so hard at concentrating. Well, that was probably... That wasn't bad. Okay, this isn't turning out to be so bad. There we go. We have a full credit to play with. Nice. We gotta figure out some kind of like speedrunning thing here. So that we can consistently make it through this part. There we go, that was a good move. Just take out everyone before they get here. At least they're not shooting bullets at you like they do in the snowfield. Oh, it was strange. I had a weapon and I didn't see those two other weapon pods come flying out. That was strange. And we hit our 100,000 mark, so we got our extra life. Okay. So this one's we're doing pretty good on this one. Let's get rid of this guy. Here we go. Piece of cake. Oh, duck that bullet. Okay, I don't know where the fire comes out here, because we haven't gotten this far ever. Seems like a fire is there, but... Oh! But it's okay, we can get this weapon, whatever this weapon is. Laser. There we go. How should we do this? How should we do this? Go, 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 go. Another one of these guys. Oh, he was throwing like them upward. Okay, we're at the hangar. I know this trap. I know this trap. This is the best we've done so far on this run today. Oh no. Okay, our last continue. Let's do this. Just run through that. Oh, I didn't see that. I wasn't paying attention to the bullet. I was too busy like looking at those spikies. Oh no. Oh. Well, we got pretty far on that attempt. And look, Funny Suit Guy, what's going on? Welcome to the stream this afternoon. Happy Father's Day to everyone who is a father. You're doing Contra, really hard game. Really hard arcade game. Yeah, I've only beaten Super Contra for the arcade. Yeah, well, yeah, funny story, funny suit guy. I saw the Cool Nerd Show's video on Contra earlier last week, and I was inspired to try it myself because I've been putting it off because I know it's so hard. But then I saw that Steve was able to do it and I was like, okay, well, if he can do it, I can do it too. I have confidence in myself that I will be able to master this game. If we can master X-Men, we can master Contra. And so we've been playing through all of the single credit and the 3 continues every time. So we've done 7 attempts. As of this last one was the farthest we've gotten, which was close to the end of the hangar. So we're making pretty good progress. The game is set to normal difficulty, and yeah, we figured out some good strategies so far. Like the live system, we can reliably count on getting at least 15 lives. 3 for your first credit, 9 for the continues, that's 12, and reliably you can get like 3 extra lives through points at least. So 15 lives, half the Contra code, not bad. And weapons, I think for me at least, take precedence over lives. And that's what we do it. So let's go through another run. Here we go. Get as many points as we can in this first stage. This is not how I normally do things. Okay, we'll go down to my safe place now. The water. Down to the bottom of the screen, which I don't even know if you can see on this vertical stream, but it is what it is. Here we go. Get that. Jump up here, get this. What? That guy did not get. I thought I got that guy, but it's all good. We made it. Funny Suit Guy says, also, if you were on your last continue, you can insert quarters for a second player. Oh, yes. What a good hack. That's a good hack. Insert coins in the second coin slot to move on. Yeah, that's I hadn't even considered that. And then we got the laser. Okay. Oh, I hadn't even considered that. That makes things feel so different now. I'm still gonna try to do it on 3 continues. But yeah, oh man. That is such an interesting, like, practical arcade hack. I think if I have to continue on a second streaming session, which I probably will need to do sometime this week, I will consider setting up our input on our emulator to insert a second coin, yeah, and then see how that goes. Here we go. There we go. Okay, so it's important now to get the barrier. What? We didn't get any pods. Why didn't we get any pods? Oh, that's gonna make things more difficult. Like right now, extremely more difficult. Oh, to get the fireball, just go. We'll try to get the spread gun. Oh, we'll try to get the spread gun when we get up to the top. Oh, this is not how we planned it. Oh, that was not how we planned it. Okay, never give up, never surrender. Let's keep going. Because you never know how things are going to turn around. There we go. Even though we spent like at least 2 credits already. There we go. Handled that one easily. Oh, I couldn't get the guy. Couldn't get my weapon. I couldn't get my weapon. This timer, man, makes everything feel way more pressing. There we go. Okay, let's try desperately to keep this for the rest of the time. Ah. Yes. Did I get a gun? Yes. And it's a laser. Okay. If we can keep this for the rest of this, Oh, I stood up too soon? That was not cool. The laser would have made this makes this so much faster. Psh. Oh, I just discovered something that should help dramatically. I just realized that I've been looking in the wrong place at this stage. I think naturally you look up at the top of the screen, but if you look at the bottom of the screen, you can ensure that you stand in the right place where you want to shoot and use your peripheral vision to see when the heads come together. And oh man, that made it so much easier. Focusing at the bottom of the screen. I mean, it's so hard because the screen is vertical. And your character is always at the bottom on those base stages. So it seems so hard to know where to look. And for the past, I guess, 8 attempts, every time we got to that boss, I'm looking at the top to see where the projectiles come out and when they merge so that they're able to be hit. And instead, that time I looked at the bottom to ensure that I would be in the right place. And it made it so much easier. So much easier. All right, now I'm excited to go again. All right, let's go. We've been at this for 75 minutes. So I think I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to last the entire duration. So maybe we will break this up into like $10 streams, 10 attempt streams, and continue this throughout the next week or so. Funny Suit Guy says, I'd like to see more people do mid to late 80s Konami games with no continues, like Nemesis and Ajax, to see how much quarters they spend. Oh yeah. Well, maybe if I love Contra enough, Contra could be the next 1cc series I'm not exactly sure if that is feasible for me and my skill set, but it would be pretty awesome if I could 1cc a really difficult game like Contra. And I was saying earlier in the stream, the fact that the game itself is less than 15 minutes long makes that feel more doable, right? Because you can just crank out runs. When we're playing X-Men, every X-Men stream is like, every X-Men run is like 45 minutes to 50 minutes long. And so it's difficult to get in multiple runs in a single stream. At least for me. But yeah, Contra could be one of those games where I mean, we've already gone through 8 times. All right, let's take a moment here. Jump over that. Take out the first cannon. Take out the second cannon. All right, there we go. Every time I'm like, oh, let's just go. I think one of the other tricks that I just discovered on that last run is to start firing and moving before your character comes on screen. Because that gets you already ahead of the game. If you wait until you start the game, your reaction time to move is diminished. So being able to move before your character is able to, is probably the way to go. Okay. All right, we got this one. Oh. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Let's get the barrier, and then we should be golden. And again, the barrier did not come up. Why is that? Rock. The rock says, know your role. Shut your mouth. Oh, I wanted to try to keep that desperately. Had we had our barrier, we probably would have. Alright, we gotta figure out why the barrier comes out sometimes, but not every time. If anyone has any insight as to why that is, that would be greatly appreciated to know. Again, start running, man. Wait for, oh, I got electrocuted in that, like, help me up. I think that's the most difficult target to hit. Here we go. Wait for it. Here we go. Oh, running out of time. This time is ticking down fast. Going straight for this. I ain't got time to bleed today. There we go. Straight for the sensors. Straight for the heart. Okay, we got a weapon now. And I ran right into a freaking bullet. Ah. I anticipated all those guys coming out. Okay, let's try our trick of looking at the ground at our character instead of looking at the enemy heads, and see if that helps us any. I took that hit to destroy that head. Oh, I took that hit too intentionally to maintain my position. That came in super fast. Unfairly fast. Okay. We have 2 full credits to get through this now. So this is the best we've done. 2 full credits. Oh, my spread gun wasn't taking care of those guys. Alright, we'll just do this with a regular blaster, if that's the way it's gonna be. We got this, we got this. Dive to the side. Yeah, we got the machine gun this time. The machine gun comes down there. That's good to know. Nice. Nice. These guys are way easier than the NES version. There we go. Whoa, he's jumping towards me? Okay. I see you, I see you. Oh. I knew I was gonna lose a life here. Oh. I wonder if this is like an area where we quote unquote speed run to get through the game as quickly as we can. To get through that part. I have no gun for this guy. Third guy gets third time's the charm. Alright. Oh, man. Well, we've consistently got to the hangar on the last 2 attempts. So that definitely shows progress with regards to where we started. Okay. I'm ready. We're doing this again. I think we'll go one more time. We'll make this one the last attempt of this stream, and then we will continue this series with more live streams this week while Contra is still fresh in my mind. Alright. And that strategy of, on the second base boss, watching your character instead of watching the enemy, worked so much better. Like, so much better. So I'm going to try that and see what kind of consistency we get with that strat. And let's go. Let's go. Oh, Strange Eon, what's going on, man? Good morning. Good to see you. Glad you could make it for the end of the stream, or what I already just declared as the end of the stream. Though, you just made it here in time to catch some. So, for anyone else who's been joining recently or has skipped to this part, the last run of this stream maybe, we have been doing full Contra attempts using our 4 credits, the start credit and our 3 continues, to see if we can clear Contra on the 3 continue system. Am I not hitting that? And this was really inspired by Cool Nerd Show's Contra video on Arcade Economy, and him instilling the confidence that an average gamer can learn how to do this, can master Contra. And thus far it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. I mean, I love this game. I love this game on the NES. I am learning to love this game now in this capacity. Okay, here we go. This way? Yeah, this way. Alright, we're at the boss. Here we go. It's strange. One of the big differences, I think, in this stage in particular is that the distance between you and the boss shooting his fireballs at you is shorter than the NES version, despite the fact that the screen is vertical instead of horizontal. See, again, no... no barrier, which makes this feel like you gotta play the game. All right, let's take a minute here. Okay, we finally have been able to keep a weapon. So that means this means we haven't died. Okay, we haven't died. We made it through the waterfall stage without dying. No, thank you. Oh, no. Let's get whatever this is. Oh, and conveniently, it's another spread. Okay, awesome. How fortuitous. Go straight for the sensor. There we go. Oops. Alright, well the laser will do. The laser will still be good. The laser is still a fine weapon. I didn't need to take out those guys, but I guess I did because they were in the way. Alright. Laser time. Okay. Oh, the laser is so hard to hit these things. Oh, the laser was too hard to hit the projectiles. But hopefully I got a couple hits in. Got that guy, got this guy, got this guy. Got that. Oh, that guy was just hanging out in front of me. Alright, nice. We have yet to continue, right? I think that is true. Oh no, we totally should have not died there. Or there. Alright, let's chill out, man. Let's chill out. We got this, we got this, we got this. Oh, I couldn't flip around. Alright, well, that's our first continue, so that's a good sign. This is the farthest, this is the best we've ever done. The farthest we've gotten. Let's try to get this, let's try to get this machine gun if it comes out here. Because this makes things much easier. Alright, yeah, so not bad. We got to the snowfield on our first credit. So that's real progress. Here we go. Okay, let's be cool with this guy. Jump when he jumps. Oh, why you gotta jump towards me, bro? Oh, that forward jump. Oh no. Alright, do we try to figure out speed running-esque patterns here? Oh, that was not a good one. Oh, that fire got me at the end. Oh, jeez. Alright, this is our last... This is our last... Continue on this one. Okay, hanger time. Not to be confused with hammer time. Should I go on the top or the bottom, you think? Maybe I'll go on the bottom this time and see how that goes. We've had... Oh. Oh, the cart kills you? The cart kills you. Ah. Ah, man. All right. Well, we did significantly better on the 10th attempt of this. And yeah, so that was good. I felt pretty good about that. Got to the hangar. 2 consecutive attempts on attempt number 9, attempt number 10. Strange Ian says spread is the best. Yeah, I think of all the weapons, in the NES version I really liked the machine gun, but spread is definitely the best, or the most versatile, because it takes care of most situations. Like, I think the laser is good in certain situations over others with their concentrated attack, but spread is the best, I think, for the majority of situations. Strange Ian says, you have already surpassed my Contra best. I cannot get past level 1 without dying NES or arcade. Admittedly, this game is hard. I mean, I've legit just played this game straight for an hour, and I think that I think my decades of playing the NES version definitely had translatable skills into this one, but the game is hard. Do you know what? Do you know what a factor is that that people probably don't realize? That when you play emulators on your PC using a USB controller, specifically some of these arcade controllers, there's input lag, and so if it doesn't feel like when you used to play it in the arcades, it's because those controls were way more responsive and there was so much less input lag than using a USB controller on a PC, going through an emulator, streaming on on YouTube simultaneously, right? And so I think what people don't realize is, while some of that input lag seems like it's not a big deal, in certain games it's more noticeable than others. And so, for example, I'm such a geek. I've taken extra measures to overclock my USB port on the controller that I use for these games so that it has a higher refresh rate and polling rate, so that it detects inputs faster. And I use them all wired USB. If you're using them wirelessly through whatever method they connect wirelessly, whether that be a dongle or via Bluetooth, that introduces more lag and input delay in your gameplay. So if you're frustrated from some of these things, it could very well be that, right? Like if you play these games better in the arcade, or they feel better, or you get farther, it could be that input lag. But then again, I'm not an expert in that stuff. I watched a couple videos focused on Rocket League players, to understand this. But that's, if anything, if there's anything about it, it gives you more mental confidence in yourself and your skill and your ability to execute. Even if it's a placebo, I think it can help. Strange Hand says, oddly enough, I have not tried Contra, NES or arcade on an emulator. Oh, interesting. I played it a bit more often on the NES, but I never owned it. I had a couple friends and cousins that owned it. Yeah, that's interesting, because I played a lot of NES, and I bought the Contra collection for my Switch, and it didn't feel the same, and I couldn't ascertain why. And I think it's because of this input delay, right? Like, I was so used to playing it on the NES with the NES controllers, that using the Switch, which I think must emulate these games in some capacity, didn't feel quite the same. But Strange Ian says, I never cared enough for it to invest much time into it, but Contra code will go down in history. Yeah, some of these games are not everyone's cup of tea. But for me, yeah, Contra was one of those defining games of my childhood. So regardless whether or not anyone thinks about it, I think for nostalgia purposes, it will always have a place in my heart. And hopefully by the end of this stream, I will not hate Contra the arcade game. But anyways, I think that wraps it up for today. If you haven't subscribe already, because I will be streaming the rest of this series in an attempt to clear Contra. Man, I'm such a noob. There we go. Oh man, sometimes I want to pretend like I know what I'm doing, but clearly I don't. Seeing as I had my mic muted for this whole beginning of this stream, and look, we already have to continue. So where were we? Oh yes. So yeah, welcome to the Quarter Pumper, where we typically play through classic arcade games in an effort to answer a single question, and that question is, how much would this game cost us to beat in an arcade? And we have been on a little side quest to see if we can get good enough to beat one of the harder arcade games, I think, to come around, and that's this game, Contra. And if you didn't know, I had a strategy to, like, take out some of these cannons. Oh, I can't touch the cannon. Alright, well, I guess we're continuing already. Again. This is... We're getting out all the nervous energy now, so that we can get in some solid runs. Some solid runs in a little bit. Oh, man. So this is our last continue on this run. Okay. But that's okay. It's all chill. Why? Because my mantra these days is any day that we get to play video games is a good day. And so, yeah, today's a good day. And I have Funny Suit Guy to thank personally for alerting me of like the #1 streaming faux pas, which is having your mic muted. Although with a faceless channel, it's yeah, you wouldn't have known, I guess, unless you've been here before. And fortunately, Funny Suit Guy, you are awesome because you show up regularly, and I'm super appreciative of it. Oh. All right, let's try to get a weapon here. We missed that guy, so we missed the weapon. So we'll just go for the next room. And let me get a weapon here. This one's a little tougher. Oh, we did not. Waiting to get the spread. Alright, let's just go straight for the sensors. I think that's the strat for the bases. Once you have the weapon you want, just go straight for the sensors. Get it over with. Wait, oh. That wasn't the weapon we wanted. But a weapon is a weapon. Is a weapon. So any weapon will do. I wish my fireball gun had shot that guy. Well, okay. That was run number 1 down. I guess it's actually run number 11. And we got everything out. We got all our mistakes out. We're remembering how to play from yesterday. Probably why I decided to stream again today on consecutive days, because I need to get that. I need to retain as much information as I can. And these days, now that I'm pushing 50, I'm not retaining all that much information. So I think we're good. We're just gonna jump straight into the next one. Let's go. We can do this. Our strat for this stage is to stay down here at the bottom, where it seems to be the safest. We had talked about maybe getting as many points as we can, because the extra life bonus is pretty critical for us. On a good run, this first credit should be able to get us 3 extra lives. That's the most it has in the past. So that adds up to a total of like 15 lives to get through this game at the least. And then if we do good with those other credits, we get some extra bonus lives. That'll be good. So here we go. Strange Eon, hey, what's going on? Good to see you. Glad you can make this afternoon stream. Don't worry, you legit did not miss anything except me talking into a muted microphone for the first half of the first run. So there we go, yeah. But I think we got everything out that needed to get out. Oh, I did not see that guy coming. Now we need to pick up another weapon. Go side to side. Here we go. Fireball. Okay. I think we go this way. Oh, I guess we go the other way. Oh, man. I thought for sure that we would have gotten what is going on? What was going on there? How did we lose all those lives in this single stage? Oh, that was annoying, but like we did in the first round, we can get through this one. And then maybe in the waterfall we will get the barrier, which will enable us to get right to the end. So that's what I'm counting on. Oh, there we go. We're getting some good. Oh, we're getting some. We were getting some good ring RNG. Oh, I did not get the B. I didn't get the B. That's gonna hurt. Ah, this guy shot me from the bottom. All right, we need the spread. Chill out here for a second. Before we jump up, let's take out this guy and get in position. Oh, I was trying to save the spread gun. All right. Let's calm down here. We got this. All right, we got this. We got this. We got the second base. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I missed the red guy. I missed the red guy. Now we're going to be running short on time. That means we have to rush to the base. At least this part. There we go. One hit laser. Let's go. Let's go. A couple well-placed shots should be able to... Man. Yes, continue. Okay, we need to get a weapon here. If we want to have any type of success. And we did not. We did not. Yeah, weaponless at this one. At this stage is so difficult. There's just so many enemy bullets. Brah. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Funny Suit Guy, Super Contra has been the only Contra game I've ever beaten. Super Contra, Super C. Was that the arcade version or the home version? I remember fondly playing Contra on the NES and Operation C on the Game Boy and Alien Wars, Contra 3 Alien Wars on the Super Nintendo. And I don't think I played the Genesis version. And I didn't play this arcade version. Strange Gun says, I beat the NES using the Contra code, but I've never owned any of them. I rented Super Contra a few times, and I'm not even sure I've made it past level 2 or 3. Yeah, the Konami code was like, I mean, how awesome. When I think about my childhood and I think about the cool things that we were able to do before we had the internet, sharing things like the Contra code seems like it would be almost impossible to do such a widespread way without something like the internet. And so, yeah. Ken S., welcome. Good to see you. Strange Again says, but to be fair, I also never tried much. Beyond playing it a bit at a friend's house. Yeah. The coolest kids always had the best games. Kenneth says, hardest boss in the game right there. Yeah, the second base boss. Dr. Petrovic, what's going on? Are you playing in arcade machine? No, we're playing in an emulator. And actually, that's a good point. We need to make sure our settings are good. Let's go into our emulator dip switches. Okay. The difficulty is set to normal. So it retained that from yesterday. So that's good. All right. I think we're ready. Strange Again says the SNES was the one that I was thinking about. Oh yeah, Super Contra was I don't remember. I don't remember which ones came first when it came to the sequels across platforms. But maybe, yeah, maybe we'll have to see. All right. I think I'm ready. We're going again. We're going for our third run. And I got a good feeling about this. There we go. Get as many points as we can on the first stage. Get those extra lives. Keep the spread gun through the waterfall. Oh, that was hilarious. This is the first time I think I died on this stage. I've never died on this stage. And I've just died twice. But you know what they say? Adversity breeds character? I think. I should just probably restart, but I'm committed to running through the start credit and then the 3 continue credits. And the more practice we get, probably without any weapons, the better we will ultimately, our skills should be. Okay, jump this way. Perfect. Here we go. We can just take this out. Get through the base as quickly as possible. We can go the other way. It's on your right, your other right. Here we go. Alright, we kept our spread gun. That should make this significantly easier. Here we go. Take this out. Oh man, I'm so twitchy. I desperately want to keep this weapon for the duration. At least of this next stage. If we get the B here, we're pretty golden, so. And of course there's no B. You have to take that out. We'll take out this cannon. Shoot as much stuff up here as possible, and then just jump all the way straight up. Oh, I took that one in the head. This is where the B would have been, the barrier would have been a good, friend to have. Those feel so close in this game. This guy. Come on, man. I guess this is what happens when we lose 2 lives on the first stage. We burn through our credits really fast. Okay, here we go. Take this out, take that. Nope. Jumped into the wave of bullets. Brilliant. Oh, that weapon was coming to me. I should have waited. I should have waited there. There we go, finally. Okay, laser time. Oh. We got this, we got this, we got this. we got this, we got this. That's one. Oh, we're still alive. We jumped over that. I think one more hit here. Ow. Alright, this is our last continue. But look at this. We have one full continue to go through the snowfield. So, there we go. Even though we did not do great, there we go, we kept the spread through that. And then we know where these cannons are. One here. Oh, the guy was going to jump on my head. It's okay. Take out this guy here and get the machine gun. Here we go. Some fancy jumping. Some fancy jumping. Okay, we got a weapon for... Oh, I didn't even see that bullet. Button mashing time. Let's go. Here we go. Alright. We gotta stay back a little bit so he doesn't jump towards us. And that was that. Da-da. Bum 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 bump. Okay, well that felt better. That felt better. I think we pay attention at the beginning, and now that we've lost our first 2 lives on the stage 1, we don't have to do that again. We checked off that on our accomplishments, our list of achievements. Die on the first level twice. Boom. Let's see what's going on in the chat here. Anyone ever played Contra on the MSX? No, I have not. Although that could be fun to look into. Ken S has not either. Dr. Petrovic says, I do not own MSX console, but I've heard that it was better according to my classmates. That's interesting. Interesting. Cheryl Mason, what's going on? How are you? Good to see you here in the chat. If I was not mistaken, the Japanese version of Super C had an intro and cutscenes like the arcade and Japanese versions of NES Contra. Oh, really interesting. Japanese versions of Contra on the family computer. Yeah, on the Famicom. That's interesting because that was like one of the coolest things I think about Ninja Gaiden when it came out. The cutscenes in between to help advance the story. And Ken S, I'll say this, QP, your game selections don't lack for ambition. Thanks. Well, you know what? At least I live up to the moniker. We're pumping in quarters all over the place, and I got a feeling that we'll be able to do this. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but I think an average gamer can figure out this stuff. Here we go, we ducked. Perfect timing. Take it a little easy, Hit that thing. Get that guy hiding out. Jump and not get that gun because we don't want that one. We want this one. There we go. Okay, that's how we do stage 1. Welcome to the jungle, baby. I like how he jumps down this, like, ditch into the base. Get rid of that guy first. There we go. There we go. Second room down. This one's the easiest one. And draw fire across the game field. There we go. I just like the delay between when you destroy the sensor and when the screen clears. got like this extra delay that you have to be careful of. Alright, there we go. Let's try to get this B. And there was no power up. There was no power up. That's unfortunate. Jump over F. Oh, we dodged that bullet. Literally, with that guy coming out. Alright, let's go straight to the top. Again, with that center one is what gets me. It's what got me last time, too. I dodged the cannon, the rotating cannon fire. It was that middle thing. Alright, well that's okay. 1 life. And we got to 100,000 points, so we got our second 1-up. Extra life. Oh, that was so dumb. Ran sideways into a bullet. The speed of those bullets, like this weird kind of pseudo 3D look. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. That took out a whole bunch of time, so we're gonna have to rush through this. Okay, machine gun will have to do. Jump, jump, jump. The Mac Daddy make you. Yeah, there we go. That's an upgrade. Although we are running out of time. We have to move. Oh, again, I stood up too fast. Well, that was unfortunate. Okay, well that's not so bad. It's our first continue. Take out those troops first. Take out that. Oh, we sacrificed ourselves so we could get that hit in. And I missed on that one. Oh, there we go. That was actually a pretty successful. That was a pretty successful run against that boss. Oh, it's always the rando things that come flying out to kill you, like that random bullet. Okay, we have 2 continues. So if we're smart about it, we can hopefully also grab like an extra life somewhere along the way. That was not being smart about it. I was trying to figure out where to duck so I didn't have to deal with the guys behind us. Alright. It's okay. Get this machine gun. Or not. Yeah, I'm really glad that the cannon doesn't lower like the NES version. This button mashing feels much more manageable than it ever was on an NES control pad. Oh, I jumped, man. All right, the energy stage. We're gonna try to take a path down here. Bam, bam. Bump, bump, bump. Ah. All right, well, we still got farther. We still got farther. We still got farther. Let's see, who else is in here? Oh, man, the chat, I can't, so admittedly, I don't read well because I am visually impaired, but it's awesome that there are a whole bunch of people having conversations, and Mardoke, good to see you in the chat. You're a new name, a new face, so happy to see you. They say that they're autistic. What is the color of your arcade stick, and why every time you shoot his body is moving? I'm not exactly sure what you're asking here, but there was a limited edition of the NES Contra where every time you beat the boss in base 1 and 2, if you're playing 2 players, they will do a high five. That sounds funny. All right, we're going again. We got good. We got good enough. All of our practice runs are good. So, yeah, I think this is gonna be it. This is the game. This is the run that we're gonna leave that there, because I think the spread is the most versatile weapon in some of these stages. There we go. Get all these guys. Get that guy. Get that cannon. There we go. Jump that bullet. Okay, we got the jungle down. We got the jungle down. We're only gonna get 35,000 points, so we'll get our single extra life. But we're in a good position here. Oh. Well, we technically now don't need to really pick up a weapon because we can get through to the waterfall. This way? Saw that grenade. What's funny about this version of Contra is that if you're playing a one-player game, Bill will run to whatever side is closest to go up the elevator. Whereas I think on the NES version that we used to play growing up, player 1 always ran to the left elevator and player 2 always ran to the right elevator. So my brother and I, when we were playing, we'd run to the opposite sides and then watch our characters run all the way across the screen. Alright, well, we got the B. And the fireball. So that could be enough. That could be enough. Oh, now we got the spread and the B. Here we go. Well, there we go. This is significantly easier with this, huh? There we go. Okay, let's try to breeze through this base. Always on the most difficult room, this one. It's that upper corner sensor. I almost moved. That would have been bad. Oops. It's okay. Laser will still work for us. That guy took 2 hits. Okay, laser's good. Oh. Well, our first continue on up here. Yeah, that's not so bad. Awesome. Okay. Let's take a beat here. Not have any unnecessary deaths. Again, I got killed by that same guy, that same thing. Man. Two credits left. 2 continues. I couldn't get up in time. Okay, thank you for the machine gun. This will make this easier. Okay, we're gonna be close to... If we defeat him, we get an extra life. There we go, perfect. Oh, we're almost at an extra life. There we go. There's our extra life. So, let's be chill. Let's... We'll just be chill. We'll wait till the fire goes. Is that fire gonna ignite? Oh, it ignites to the side. Well, at least we got this. All right, we got that guy. Let's jump over this. Just wait a beat. There we go. Oh, he did the forward jump. He did the forward jump. Okay, well, at least we got to the hangar before we just got shot in the head. Okay, we got one more credit. We're at the hangar, so that's good. I think we're gonna go at the bottom. We're gonna go to the bottom. Much like the jungle. Just go to the bottom. Be chill. Ah, not get destroyed by a cart. Okay. Oh, if I just jumped straight up and down, we would have been golden. Ah. This is the exact same. This is exactly as far as we got yesterday, playing through on 10 tries. So we matched our distance in the game. So that was good, but we didn't make any more additional progress. So I was only going to do 5 attempts, but I think yeah, I think we got time. I think we got time to go again. Let's go. Yeah. Let's do this. We learned a whole bunch of things about ourselves, about the snowfield and the hangar and the energy base. And we're gonna implement all that stuff. We are not gonna stand up early on the base levels. Oh no, I saw that coming from a mile away. Alright, that's okay. It's all good, it's all good. Because, you know, any day we get to play video games is a good day, right? Alright, let's go machine gun. It's the same gun. I was hoping for an upgrade. You would think I would know which weapons come out in which rooms by now, but yeah, like I was talking about before, my information retention these days is not great. Alright. The machine gun works. Here we go. Here we go. We just gotta dodge this a little bit. Like there. And like there. Nice. Okay, we're gonna start firing and jump immediately. I was trying to take out that guy. And we didn't get any help. I feel like I'm stuck. I feel like I'm just kind of trapped here. Can I not hit this guy? Can I not? Is there a timer? Well, that was that. I got stuck on the invisible platform at the bottom of the screen. I'm going to try to get the spread. I'm jumping this way. I did it again. That same exact projectile got me 2 consecutive times in a row. What happened to learning from our mistakes, man? Alright, base 2, let's go. Wait for this weapon. There we go. Laser for the win. There we go. 2. This one down here at the bottom. There we go. I almost hit it. Oh, come on, man. How many tries do we need to do that? Apparently more. Apparently more than we really wanted. Alright, we got a laser. Oh, we couldn't. I thought by doing that quickly we would eliminate the need for all of those guards to come out, but apparently that was not the case. I saw that one just hanging out on the side. Here we go. Alright, plenty of lives left. Again. Snowfield. There we go. That's how you rotate. That's how you 180. I see you guys from behind. I see you. Okay, let's get this machine gun. Or not. Let's get this, whatever that is. Oh, it's a rapid. I don't know if rapid actually... rapid actually helps, but it did there for whatever reason. Go man, go Bill, you got this, you got this. Alright, we got that. Let's try to take out this guy. There we go. Okay, onto the energy stage. Duck and cover. Be chill, be chill. Oh, I didn't see this guy. I was too busy watching the flames. How do we get up there to get that? Like this. Stay up here. Okay, that was some difficult navigation. Oh, he threw one from up there. I thought he only threw discs from the bottom when he was on the ground, but apparently not. Okay, we got a full credit to get through the hangar. He ducked, so that was good. Missed that bullet. Jump. Do I still go down? Do I still go down? I'll still go down. Oh, this one guy was just waiting to, like, snipe me. And that one guy waiting to snipe me. Gosh. Those two guys at the end. Come on, guy. Come on, guy. All right. We're streaming for an hour, so we're gonna do one more run. I gotta give my fingers a quick break, and check out what's going. You guys are having an awesome conversation. That's so awesome because of my visual impairments. I love live streaming, but I can't ever keep up with the chats because my ability to see and read with any type of accuracy or speed are nil, almost. And so I can see, I'm still only a couple weeks out of post-op from eye surgery. So playing video games is one thing, but like reading, I haven't read anything for like a month. It's been so crazy. Yeah, it's been so weird to not be able to read, but what it is. But we will finish Contra. I got a feeling about it. I get a good feeling about it right now. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. That's it. Let's just blast everything in sight. Blast that cannon, blast this cannon. Shoot anyone that's coming in front of us. Duck. Cover. Shoot those guys. Shoot this guy. There we go. Bill is on a mission. Bill is not leading a mission like Tracker. Oh, that's the worst reference. Tracker's gonna lead a mission, and Spectrum's got that supervision. I don't know if anyone knows that reference, let me know. Because you'll be my hero. You'll be my 80s hero. I mean, it was one of the most iconic 80s television theme songs, I think, out there. Okay, we clear that room, we clear that room. Duck down, get rid of this. Easy, easy, easy. Here we go. Draw the enemy fire across. Nice. There we go. Take out the rest of these sensors. Let's take on this guy. Okay, waterfall. Let's get that bee. Come on, bee. I gotta be a basic bee. Is it gonna come out? It doesn't come out. So... Sorry, I gotta focus here. I gotta concentrate on what's going on. Shoot everyone from above. Oh, I almost got it that time. One of these days, I'm gonna save the spread, and we're not gonna take any hits like that. I think that time I touched the turret. All right, base 2, down 2. Do what it takes to make you understand. There we go. There we go. Yeah, machine gun, you got this. That's all we need is this machine gun. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We got a laser. All right, let's do this. There's still a whole bunch of soldiers that come pouring out. That's okay. Oh, we're gonna take a hit. came across. All right, well, this is our first continue. So that's not bad. There we go. All right, we got a full 3 continues, 3 credits. Let's get through this. There we go. We learned. We're not gonna... Not today, sir. Not today. Oh, I was trapped. I was trapped. Alright, well, we'll still get the machine. We'll get the machine gun. Jump over that guy. Get the machine gun. There we go. We can breathe now. Okay, we're doing pretty good. I think we've only lost a handful of lives. Here we go. Let's go energy. This might be actually the hardest part of this stage, the beginning here. Because once you get past this beginning part, it's significantly easier. Okay, we're gonna get the laser. We're gonna go back. Oh, I just dodged that bullet. Literally dodged that bullet. It always feels so dicey. Oh, again! I fell for it again. I fell for it again. The disc throw in mid-jump. Disc throw mid-jump. That guy. That guy. Oh, the weapon oh, no. Oh, it's down there. It's down there. We're getting that. We're getting that. And that is going to get us through to the end of the stage. Yes, there we go. That's it. We're running through the rest of the stage. Okay, we made it to the alien lair. It goes right into the alien lair. This is uncharted territory for us, so we accomplish... Oh, jeez. We accomplished what we wanted to do. Oh, let's go. Oh. We still got a full credit. We still got a full credit. Oh, no, not those things. Not the seeker things. Oh, no. Just go, just go, just go, just go. Just get to the end. Oh. Can we spam our way? Can we just spam our way through this? Okay, we got one full credit. Do we take out the aliens? Do we just go for the heart? I'll just go for the heart. Oh no. Oh, we were so close. We were so close. Oh, we almost did it. That would have been the perfect ending to a great stream, but we didn't do it. But we got to the heart. We got to the heart. So we totally advanced our skills today. We got farther than we ever have before. We know that we can get to the heart, and we had a whole extra credit at that point. Previously on the Quarter Pumper. Oh no. Oh, we were so close. And that leads us here. Part 3. And you know what? I've learned a whole bunch of stuff. Yesterday we went for the heart, probably because through pop culture I have been conditioned to know that when you go for the heart, someone comes along and says you should have gone for the head, but I learned that all aliens are not equal. And so today we're going for it. So before we jump into it, let's just check our stats to make sure we're all set up on this game. Before we start, we are running the Contra arcade game on MAME. And let's go to our dip switch settings. We are at 1 coin, 1 credit, 3 lives, extra bonus lives, difficulty normal. Okay, we're good. We're good there. Let's look at the bookkeeping info while we're here. Coin A, 68. 68 is right on. 68 is $17. So we're right on track. So I think we're ready to go. So let's drop in our first coin, and we're off. And if there's anything that I've learned, some of the strats that I've learned over the course of doing some of these live streams is to just be chill, man. Just to be chill. Just be relaxed. No pressure. Do your best. A death in this game does not mean the end of a run. And while sometimes certain arcade games try to get you to hurry through a game, rush through a game, especially when they have base stages that have timers, sometimes you just need to take a beat and be chill. And yeah, it's been really interesting, right? Playing Contra for all this time consecutively. I've learned a bunch of things about Contra that I didn't think I knew before, including strategies that I will employ on these runs. We need to prioritize the extra life bonus, and we can reliably count on 15 lives per run. That is 3 to start with our first credit, 9 with our 3 continues, so that's 12. And I think we can reliably count on getting 3 extra lives over the course of those 4 credits. So 15 lives makes it seem doable, right? Makes it seem not so bad. Oh, I saw that. But it's all good. We'll get this weapon. And the laser. It's all good. The laser's probably a better weapon to have at this point anyway, right? There we go. We take care of that. Take care of this. Wait. Oh, I waited too long, but that's okay. We know we don't need a weapon to beat this boss, and come the waterfall next stage, we'll just grab something. Yeah, we'll pick up something real quick. Kind of like picking up dinner, right? Just grab something. It'll be fine. No worries, no worries. And besides, these early runs are like warm-up runs. But I am super excited you're here. Funny Suit Guy, good to see you. Thanks so much for joining again I'm psyched about this one. Oh, I'm psyched. I was psyched about this one. But we didn't get the B. The B came up, the barrier capsule came up, and we missed it. And we died one extra time, but that's cool. We'll get the spread gun up here, and it's all going to be good. Alright, we'll continue. And we got the spread. That's all we needed. Alright, chill out here for a minute. Let's take out some of these extra guys so that we know where we're going. Again. Always with this turret. Always with this turret. Always with that turret. We almost saved the spread. But you know what? Base 2 has plenty of weapons. So as long as we pick up a single weapon by the time we get to the end, yeah, we'll be good. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's all good. Jump. Jump. The Mac Daddy make you jump. Get this guy. Here we go. Here we go. Lasers one hit the sensors. It's all good. There we go. Took care of that one. Just take care of all these guys like that. Bust through these rooms. I kind of wish I would pick up a spread for the end. Oh, that was close, man. Oh, that was so... I mean, how many times do I have to shoot a laser at this thing? Apparently, multiple times. Alright, we needed this. Let's just chill here for a minute. Alright, we got the spread. Let's take this out. Let's do this. Let's do this. There we go. Perfect. Oh, more soldiers. We have never gotten a spread gun at this point, so to have the spread is pretty awesome. Hopefully we make short work of this. I get a feeling I don't want to let any of those discs come down here. Nice. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And we got our bonus life. So we got the spread here, so... And we got a bonus spread. There we go. Okay, just be chill, man. We can get through this. We know where all the enemies are. We've been here before. Take care of that one. Take care of that guy. Take care of this one. Oh, I had to do that whole like flippity-doo-dah move, that move. But it's okay. We'll get the machine gun. Get the machine gun coming up here. And apparently there's no more music. Alright, machine gun's actually pretty good for these guys. We can take a breather. Here we go. This is a pretty decent first run, actually. If we can get another 30,000 points, we can get another extra life. Oh, I jumped at the wrong time. And now, Now the music kicks in. The music definitely adds to the mood of this game. Wait for the flame. Go. Go, 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 go. Okay, we should be golden. Let's get the laser at this next point. There we go. We will jump up here to get this. We will take out that guy. Oh, that was really not... That wasn't good. I knew better than to just go down there. Alright, well that's okay. Man, that forward jump by this guy. Alright. The most imperative thing about the hangar is that we get that barrier power up. So we're going straight down to the bottom here. And we are going to get that barrier power up. And then we're going to run as fast as we can. It's coming up here. Oh, there it goes. Alright, next time we're at this hangar, we're jumping up on this platform so we can dodge that guy at the bottom. Because that was the guy that got us. So remember, when we get to the hangar, we jump up to that first What? I was not touching any of that. Alright, here we go. And the guy from below. Oh, I saw that grenade. Okay, well, you know what? That was a pretty good run. That was okay. That was okay. Ken S., what's going on? Welcome. Good vibes and good luck. You'll need it. So not bad. Our 18th run on this game, we easily got to the hangar. So I think had we gotten the barrier power up, we would have gone all the way to the end. But that's okay. Let's go again. And I think we're gonna do this today. I get a good feeling about it. Take this. Go down to our safe place, the bottom, where enemies can only shoot at you from one direction, the top. Take out all this stuff. There we go. I don't know why I did that, but it's okay. Jump. Alright, we got the wall. Not a problem. Boom. Bonus life, and let's do this base. All your bases belong to us. And I'm on the other side of I gotta go to the left. Go. Another left turn. Oh, phew. We dodged that last grenade. There we go. That's how you keep the spread. I was being a little cautious there, just so that we kept this, and hopefully if we get the B here... Yeah, there's no B, of course. But we are just going to go right through this whole thing as fast as we can. Oh, so close that time. One of these runs we're gonna get that. We're gonna keep our weapon one of these runs. I know it. There we go. All right, so one death through the waterfall. That's not so bad. We got our second one up. Second extra life. And we hit 100,000 points. Let's get this. Oh no! I accidentally hit up. That's no good. That was no good. You'd think you'd know which way to go by now. How did I miss that guy? Okay. That's it. Fireball time. Super Mario style. Okay, you're all clear, kid. Let's blow this thing and go home. Oh my gosh. I could not get that for some reason. I hope that doesn't become a mental barrier for us in this game. Yes, we'll continue at the base. All right, this one's going to be significantly harder now, but I think we can still do it. Started to get overwhelmed with so many bullets flying everywhere. Okay, this is going to be a little more challenging, but I think we can do this. Oh, that guy was waiting right there next to me for when I respawned. We're continued twice on this stage. So, yeah, we can see now how important keeping your weapon is, or having weapons, to get you through these boss stages. They just keep clipping you at the legs. Uh-oh, this is where they get. This is where they get. That's where they get you. Ah, man, this one did not turn out so good, but you know what? We keep going. No retreat, no surrender. Bah. Oh. Sometimes, you know, sometimes these runs just don't go your way. And the beauty of Contra is that these games are short. So even though this one ended early, yeah, you're only going as far as like 10 to 12 minutes at the most. All right, here we go. Take a minute, reset our brain, get ready to go, and yeah, we're off. Here we go. Your safe place down here. This is totally like Live, Die, Repeat. We were talking about this the other day. Live, Die, Repeat, the movie Edge of Tomorrow, where you keep running through the same war scenarios over and over again. Oh, I accidentally got the machine gun. Well, that's okay. I still like the machine gun. The machine gun makes it easier because you can hold down the fire button and your machine gun just automatically shoots. There we go. One down. Do I get this? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we get lasers. Laser will make short work of base 2. Here we go. And that one, and this one, and that one. Oh, I don't know if I've ever battled this guy with the laser. Oh, that was awesome. The laser slows him down. Okay, we got to take out these two guys at the top first. And we just got out of the way of the fire. Is there going to be a B capsule? I guess not. I guess not. I guess we're doing this with the laser. Or not. And that's okay, because we will get the spread gun up here. Oh, why did I jump into the line of fire? Oh, spread is on the edge. Oh, I could not save it. Ah. Running headlong into danger. I've not seen such bravery. There we go. Alright, base 2 will pick something up. Not a big deal. Thank you. Oh, come on. That's that room. That's okay, because we'll continue and pick this up. And this is what we want anyway. Okay, one more opportunity to grab a weapon here. Alright. Let's take out these with the laser. Oh, I thought I was in line with that one. Brilliant. Let's get this spread and let's take on the ice field. Oh, I just landed on that guy. Alright. Oh, this guy laid prone and shot me. Alright, we're going to take our time on, I think, through base 2 now. Because I think it was base 2 that, on that last one, that took up a bunch of our extra lives. Specifically that first top corner sensor. Man. Alright, we are going to get this though. Here we go. Dropping our quarter. And we're off to the races. It's almost like speedrunning a game, which I have never ever done. But I imagine this is what speedrunning a game is like. We're not going to get the machine gun. There we go. Okay, perfect. Go. Third guy. And conveniently, it's still a spread. And there we go. I don't know if this is true or not. I always thought it was, but it could be an urban legend that if you pick up the same weapon 2 consecutive times, it like doubles your weapon. Like, I just picked up a spread when I had a spread, and it makes your spread gun even more spready. But that could just be... that just could be me when I was back in like elementary school, middle school, and everyone's talking about Contra on the playground, and someone's like, "Oh, hey, did you know this?" And again, no barrier. It's okay. We know how to get through the waterfall stage. No problem. All right, we are out of harm's way. I was so close that time. I was battling for that. That was a hard-earned, try-hard moment of battling to try to keep my double spread, if that is a thing. We need a weapon. There we go. We'll keep this weapon this time. And we'll take that weapon. We'll just take this out. Nice and quick. Oh, a fireball fell on us. Oh, a fireball fell on us. Well, that's okay. We'll just get this weapon that comes out here. All right. Ah, why? Why? Ah, we got to continue. And what? Oh, man. We're just like blowing the lives and continues here. There's no escaping. The last hit. This came out way faster than it had in the past. Getting destroyed, this one. Kinda says the spread will fire wide when fired slower. The more rapid, the tighter the range. Oh, that's super interesting. Why did I not... How is that something I've not ever realized? That if you shoot it at a slower pace, it spreads out faster, but faster is a concentrated spread. Huh. That makes total sense. It's weird how some of the dynamics of these weapons, like the laser, right? If you rapid fire the laser, it just kind of shoots out like a flamethrower in front of you. And so you have to kind of shoot and give it a second for the laser to actually take off. There's like a lot more complexity to some of these weapons than you think. So yeah, if the laser has that kind of dual effect, yeah, the spread is probably the same. Let's check it out. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can see that every fourth shot is a 5 wide spread. And yet I still button mash. There we go, we got that guy. Take out this. We're in safe distance from this cannon. Alright, jungle, done. Oh, that came flying out at the last. That came flying out at the last minute. I did not want to get hit by that hand grenade. Is there some other weapon here that I want? I guess not. That's okay. The machine gun for this guy, yeah, still a weapon. A weapon is a weapon. Here we go. There we go. That's a good weapon. Alright, I gotta start shooting and jump immediately to get rid of these guys. Yeah, no B power up. We're jumping to the left. Okay, chill out, man. Oh, it was the guy that time. The soldier. That's okay. We're still actually doing fairly okay. We're doing fairly good. Okay, we made it through that one without actually losing a life, which is almost miraculous. Take out the sensor, or wait for this guy? Okay, we're running out of time here. We gotta go faster than that. There we go. 51 seconds. Nice. Maybe the fireball is a good weapon. Oh, I stood up. Wait, I stood up too soon. I need that weapon. Perfect. Okay, we got at least a machine gun. Or a laser. No, machine gun. So machine gun's better than nothing. Okay, here we go. Oh, we already got that guy. Sweet. And our machine gun fire is like right in time with when they line up. Oh no! Should have just stayed the course. But we're doing okay. We haven't continued yet. Knock wood. See, again with this, like... I strategically did not take the spread so that we can have it through this section. That was a choice. Yeah, that was a choice. That's what I'm going to go with. What? What? Alright, I guess it's a machine gun it is for the rest of the stage. Bring it on. Here we go. Go. Okay, let's take on these energy guys. How far does that fire shoot? I guess that far. Do I want to just keep the machine gun for this entire time? Over the laser? What do we do? Well, first we have to jump up here, because we don't want to take on this guy. Alright, there we go. Oh, he throws bouncy ones. He throws bouncy ones. Okay. Let's focus here for a second. We are going to get that B barrier. And we know what to do. We jump up on that platform, on that top platform. Take out that guy who's firing guns at us. So we're going to jump up on this platform to get this. Nice. And now let's just go. Just go. Go, ninja. Go, ninja, go. Right underneath the chin. And then we have 2 full credits to take out the heart. Nice. Alright, our barrier is gone. Let's do this. We're running straight. Alright. 2 credits. Take out the heart. Is everybody ready? I'm ready. Let's do this. We got this, we got this. Oh, we got this, we got this. We got this, we got this. Yes! There we did. There we go. There we go. I knew it. Just go straight for the heart. Don't listen to Thanos. Nice, and we get to hear the music that I loved hearing it as a kid. But look at this. I've never seen the ending of this game. They have like little profile pictures of the design team, of the developers. That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, they all look kind of like what Mii's were, right? Like the original Mii. Credit to Konami. And we completed Contra in $22. We used all of our lives for that, all of our continues, but it took us $22 to learn how to get to the end of Contra. And yeah, we're putting in our initials for this. We're putting our initials in for the end here. Because I think after all of our work, I'm up for at least that much. It's me. It's the TQP with 1, 2, 3, 1,000,000 points. There we go. Well, thank you so much for everyone for hanging out with me. I had an awesome time. I love this series. It was super fun to do. Tackle a game that I wasn't sure we would be able to beat, but we did in 22 tries. So, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I think I'm going to do some other fun streaming stuff in the future. Probably this month. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do that so you catch those, because I don't have a regular time I stream, but typically I produce something every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But I'd love for you to hang out with me, because doing these live with everyone is so much fun. So yes, we can beat Contra. It only takes us $22, and that's one more check mark we can tick off. So thanks so much for hanging out with me, and we'll hang out again real soon. Thanks, everybody.